It's the Frugal Travelista here. And if you've been following any of my travels, you know that I love to try the food of the location that I'm experiencing. So when I'm in a new country, I do everything that I possibly can to try the cuisine of that country. So if you know me in real life, you know that I'm actually pretty vegetarian. When I travel, I try to experience the cuisine of the area. And so that often includes sampling meat products or doing things that are just totally outside my norm. Anyhow, so you'll see like a lot of food videos from me if you follow my Frugal Travelista blog because that's a really important part, I think, of traveling. Part of experiencing a new culture is trying the food of that culture and the traditions around those food items. And so some food items come in really elaborate contexts, like they're prepared ritually, or there's a ceremony, or there's a cultural practice that accompanies the food. The point is that there are those kinds of foods, and then there's like the everyday street foods, the foods that people eat in the street, or the foods that people pick up from the markets as snacks, or the foods that people just eat in passing and don't think about. And I've had a couple of those. So I'm going to do my first video on some just like everyday easy food here in South Africa. I've got my very dandy bag of chips. Let me show you what these look like. Sorry. I opened the bag on the bottom, so I hope you can see this. Without me doing too much. You got a black man on the bag of chips, and he's got dreadlocks. And these chips are called Knick Knacks. Knick Knack chips. Dun 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 dun. Knick Knacks. And they're made by Simba Foods. And this is maize. It's a maize snack or a corn snack. And the flavor is fruit chutney. Bump it up, bump, 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 bump. You're not going to get fruit chutney flavored snacks in the States. You're just not. And you're not going to see black people on the wrappers in the States. You're just not. Like, look at him. He's got glasses. He's got dreadlocks. He's got a big old smile. And he's having some knickknacks. Yeah. So basically, they look like Cheetos. A lot like Cheetos. They sound like Cheetos. But they are so much better. Oh my God. They're fruit chutney. Finger licking good. No exaggeration. Finger licking good. I love them. I've had 3 bags. 3. 3 bags of Knick Knacks. I've had different flavors. This is probably one of my favorites. Hi, it's the Frugal Travelista here. I'm back to talk about more chips, more South African chips. I just can't help myself. So today, I enjoyed a bag of prawn shells or prawn flavored maize snacks. Maize, corn snacks. So prawns are shrimp. So these are shrimp flavored snacks, which not a common flavor in the States. Here we have these little kind of rounded half shell corn snacks. Pretty good. They're not as good as the chutney yesterday, but they're easy to eat a whole bunch of them. See that? I got like 8 in my hand. They don't taste like shrimp. So if you're a person who doesn't love shrimp, you might like these. If you're a person who loves shrimp, you might still like these. I love shrimp, and I still like these, but they don't taste like shrimp to me. Sorry. But they are crunchy. They're pretty light. They don't taste oily. In fact, they're not oily. They're probably fried. I haven't even looked at that part. Their first ingredient is tapioca starch. That's probably why they're so light. And then the second ingredient is maize flour. Third ingredient is rice protein. Fourth ingredient, vegetable oil. One thing I love about South African packages, and it's not just specific to South Africa, it's like in a lot of the world, they don't give calories, they give amount of energy. So for instance, here on the first column, or first row, it says energy 1995, and that's per 100 grams. I don't know what the unit is. That's what I'm trying to get at. Protein, it's got 5.1 grams of protein per 100 gram serving. I don't know what a 100 gram serving is. I can't tell you. This is probably not a 100 gram serving. But this could be. Frugal Travelista here. I'm back because, as you know, I'm obsessed with trying all the different kinds of chips that I can try here in South Africa. So I've got a new bag today. These are called Big Corn Bites. And I don't know who that's supposed to be. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be a stereotypical Mexican. So I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy these because they're new. And the flavor is chili cheese flavored maize chips. Everything is a maize chip. Everything's corn chip. And these are made by Willard's. And they're spicy and new. Spicy and new. New and spicy. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let me see. I decided to get a small bag because I was like overdoing it. I was eating big bags of chips like on a regular, and I just couldn't keep justifying that. So I'm gonna open these guys up. I'm doing it with one hand because I'm holding the phone with the other hand. Don't worry, I don't usually open chips like that. Just use my mouth. Like, oh, okay. These look kind of like Fritos. They look a little bit like Fritos. Okay. They don't taste like Fritos. They taste good. The chips in this country are delicious. Okay. What do they taste like? How can I describe these to you? Here's another one. Like a Frito. They taste like, they don't taste like cheese. Well, maybe a subtle hint of cheese. But it's not like cheesy like a Cheeto. It's like Parmesan. You know how Parmesan cheese is not so cheesy like cheddar? It's like Parmesan-y flavor. They're really good. Parmesan, and they're spicy. Like I can already feel a little burn back here in the back of my neck. And that was like only my third chip. It's definitely biting the back of my throat. Flavorful, spicy. Okay. Let's look at these ingredients. Corn, maize, unhydrogenated vegetable oil, which they also call palm fruit, and flavorings. Not very helpful. Some skim milk powder, acidity regulator, flavor enhancers, number E631 and number E627. Okay, so we're getting this is not a good sign. All these abbreviated number letter things are chemicals, clearly. No food is called E6721. But these are really yummy. I mean, if you're coming to South Africa, I would highly recommend the chutney flavored ones, the one with the black guy on the front, the stereotypical black guy, and the ones with the stereotypical Mexican guy with the sombrero. Those are the two kinds of chips I'd highly recommend. The other ones are good, like the prawns are okay. I guess I didn't do a video on the first ones, but these are my two recommendations so far. I just ate dinner, so these are my dessert. I'm eating Chemical E721 for dessert, and it's good. All right, hey, it's the Frugal Travelista here. And if you've been watching my videos on South African chips, you might know I'm a little obsessed, but I've decided I can't eat anymore because they are full of crap that I can't even identify, and because they're gonna make me fat if I keep eating bags and bags and bags and bags and bags and bags of chips. So I'm gonna stop. But what I decided to do is give you a view of what I am tempted with every single day. And then when you come to South Africa, you can try your own. So 2 for $29.50. That's like 2 bags of chips for $3. So it's like $1.50. They have Doritos, but why would you get Doritos in South Africa? Get these ones. So tomato sauce, or cheese, onion. Or chutney flavor. Roars with flavor. Creamy. Salt and vinegar. Smoked beef. Look at that beef. Mexican chili. Tomato. Big, very big. Big. I won't be trying the flavored beef just because it doesn't sound very good. And in fact, I think this is the end of my chip journey here in South Africa. But when you come, I think you should try all these flavors. I mean, they're great. Like, who wouldn't want to try these? Over and out. Hey, it's the Frugal Travelista here. I'm obsessed with chips. My mom thinks that chips are like my primary food group. It's really bad. But here I am covering more chips in South Africa. I just want to show you. I'm in a grocery store, so they have a wider selection. Look at these. These are lentil chips, and they're roast beef and feta flavor. Yum. That's the feta right there. The white stuff is feta, and that's the roast beef. That's pretty cool. Let me show you. Got some more. These are the steak and onion flavor. Steak and red onion. Red onion. That's great stuff right there. I mean, look at this one. You want to see another flavor? This is the assorted flavor snacks. So you got some bacon flavor in there, some cheese, some more bacon. Looks like onion. So in this bag you get all kinds of stuff. It's a party bag of chips. Let me see if there's any other. I love these chips here. I'm not gonna try the bacon ones because I don't eat bacon. Oh, more chutney. Look at this. This is a different brand of chutney. I think I'm gonna have to get this because it's got chutney. Oh look, I could get a multi-pack. It's a line of options, all with that stereotypical character on there. I mean, who would not be a happy person here with chutney flavored chips? I mean, and beef and onion. I mean, you can't help but look at this one. You want to see one more? This one's called spare rib. Oh, there's no picture. These are bubble chips. They're called bubble chips. Spare rib flavor. So delicious. Oh, look at that, more chutney. Chutney's a popular thing here. And these are like little cones. if you're a chip connoisseur like me, then you'd be in paradise here. Look at all those chips. They even have like the kinds we get in the States, like the Doritos and stuff. But why would you want to eat a Dorito when you can eat like a chutney flavor chip? Oh, they got all kinds. Oh, look at this one. Original cut barbecue flavor. Willard's, back to Willard's. Dun, 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 dun. Original cut barbecue. Look at that big old piece of barbecue. Yeah. Oh, Spanish chorizo. Look at this one. This is some Flanagan's Moorish Irish kettle fried chips, and the flavors are Spanish chorizo. Look at that Spanish chorizo right there. Man, we're in chip paradise here in Pretoria. Chip paradise. These people are looking at me like, who is this crazy lady dancing in the chip aisle? It's so happy. So happy. I'm gonna get this, and then that will be my last bag of chips on this trip. I am, however, tempted. These Ghost Pops are delicious. But you can buy Ghost Pops on the street. They sell Ghost Pops on the street in a unofficial bag. They buy them in like these big old huge tubes. I've been trying to get a video, but people don't want me to take videos. And so basically the Ghost Pops on the street are the bomb.com. But if you can't get them on the street, get them here. They're all good. All right, Frugal Travelista here, over and out.